Hello there, I'd like to welcome you back to the next 5 minutes of this training, Real Estate Money Class with Pastor Chidi. Please, I want to encourage you to subscribe. I'm giving a whole lot of value here. If you've not seen the previous videos, I want you to go to the playlist so that it can play accordingly. All right? So we've said quite a lot of things before now, but I want to quickly, on this particular video, talk about types of real estate. Types of real estate. For now, what quickly comes to mind is about what do we mean by types of real estate? We actually means the different dispositions of real estate. You see them every day, all right? They're all around you, okay? But let's help us gain a better understanding, okay? We can categorize quickly into 5, all right? Real estate into 5 types. Now, the first, of course, is the commonly known residential houses, okay, where people live. It's called residential real estate, where people live, all right? You see people buy lands, develop land, they sell terraces, they sell bungalows, they sell detached housing, mansions, and all this. These are basically for residential purposes where people actually live. So that's a kind of real estate. There are people who are basically into this real kind of real estate. They develop residential houses. Now, there's also commercial real estate. This is basically for things like shopping mall, okay? You see people build more like a complex, okay, for people to come take shop. That's a kind of real estate as well, okay. So people build schools, and people build restaurant, and people build airports and all kinds of things. So these are basically, all right, commercial purposed real estate. Buildings that are built for commercial purposes is also a disposition of real estate. All right, and another thing is agriculture. We all know agriculture. Agriculture is a kind of real estate. People buy a huge farm land and then build land like the Obasanjo farm in Ota. That's a kind of real estate. All right, there are a whole lot of people who are into farming. They farm in large acres of land and massive farming. Okay. That's real estate, okay? That's real estate. Industrial real estate, okay? You have the Dangote refinery recently launched. You have the Papa, what do you call it? Deep Sea, Lake Deep Sea. You have many of them like that, okay? Novera, okay, that's Novera Mall should be under commercial real estate. Things like ShopRite, real estate under commercial real estate. So industrial real estate are big industries like the refineries and every of these things. They're also kind of real estate. Or somebody can do kind of mixed real estate. Okay, mixed real estate will involve building house or building, maybe mixing residential houses or residential houses with commercial houses. This is especially when someone who has a company, for instance, like Innocent Motors, IVM, Vehicle Motors, would build an estate for his staff and his workers. Now that's a combination of industrial real estate and residential real estate. The government in their recent listing in Anambra State that built a mall, built an airport, the International Cargo Airport in Anambra State, had to build an estate very close to it. The government have been doing this. Individual companies have also been doing like that. Shell, a company like Shell will decide to build an estate for his staff. So there's a combination of each of this. So these are different disposition or presentations of real estate in our society that we are already used to. Okay, and then the thing here is that when you see these things, I want you to understand that money is changing hand. Huge money is involved. All right, right from getting the lands, clearing the lands, developing the lands, adding value to the lands, going into farming or building structures or constructing roads or whatever it is to add value. Huge money is exchanging hands. Money running into millions and billions of naira. All right, millions of dollars. are actually being exchanged hand. But the question to ask yourself, how can you be part of what is already going on? I'm not asking you to reinvent the wheel. I'm only asking you to position yourself to be able to attract what is already happening and take advantage of it. All right? So please, I'm giving a whole lot of value. I want you, to subscribe, hit the notification button so that you'll be the next, all right, to get what video we're going to upload in Didi Masterclass. God bless you. Let's continue.